emerges with the puck, getting it back to Ekholm. 2 on the game! And we're back with another episode of the NHL26 Toronto Maple Leafs franchise. We are 36-3, top of the Atlantic, top of the East, top of the world, with 65 points. The closest are the, not Carolina Panthers, this isn't football, Florida Panthers at 59 points, and then the Boston Bruins at 57, and then the Montreal Canadiens at 54. And then you got to go to the Kraken with 51, the Predators and the Wild with 50 each, and then everyone else kind of just blends together as you go down the standings in a very diluted league. Thank you, Brian Hayes, for that little soundbite. We're going to the New York Islanders January 3rd after a New Year's Day victory against the Winnipeg Jets. Anthony Stolarz going to get the start. Still entertaining trade offers for him. When you take a look at this team, I wouldn't call forward a weakness, but like David Kempf, didn't even make the Maple Leafs in real life to start the season, and he's kind of an important part now. He does have 11 points in 19 games, so that's okay. And then this line of Joshua, Lawton, and Waugh. Solid third line. The top six has been very good lately, and just on the year in general. Where is it? There it is. Austin Matthews, 4th in points. Nylander, 7th. Matthews, 4th in goals. And still amazed that Quinn Hughes is averaging over an assist per game. Without further ado, let's get into this game against the New York Islanders. We'll start with the sim. And we're dropping the puck in Long Island. They get a power play early. Who? I'm sorry, I have no idea who that is. Gets the goal on Stoli to give the Islanders the 1-0 advantage early in the game, and they're going to carry it into the first intermission. And now second period underway. We're racking up some shots. Max Domi gets in close, gets one by Sorokin to even the game at 1 apiece. Austin Matthews from distance hammers one home. Jake McCabe from the same spot as Matthews. And all of a sudden, we went from trailing 1-0 to leading 3-1. Funny how the turntables, Scott Lawton gets in there, makes it a 4-1 lead, and we're going to go ahead and just sim through this third period. Paul Mary makes it 4-2, trying to spark a comeback. Matthew Nyes says not today. Gives us our 3-goal lead right back. Austin Matthews makes it 4 on the power play. Producing at a very high level. This team goes as he goes now, especially. And Boquist makes it 6-3. Game should be wrapping it up. Pack the buses, start the engines. And we win 6-3. Taking a look at the Stars. Matthews, 2 goals and assists is the first. Matthew Nyes, 1 goal, 2 assists. That top line working very well together. And Lawton, again, the third star with a goal and an assist. Lovely to see there. I don't understand the world where I give you the higher pick and a prospect in a trade. I don't understand that thought process. Please lose my number. And now we're hosting the Florida Panthers. I can't even get the game going before Tkachuk buries one past Stolarz right down the middle. And Sam Reinhart makes it 2-0 for the Florida Panthers before they get on the power play. Brad Marchand makes it 3, and Stoli struggling mightily. Austin Matthews fighting back on the power play makes it 3-1. William Nylander makes it 3-2. Forsling makes it 4-2 as we have pulled Stolarz and have inserted Joseph Woll into the game. It's 4-2 after a wild first period that saw 6 goals and a goalie change. Seems to have calmed down a little bit in the second, giving everyone a minute, catch their breath, go get a beverage, get a snack. Florida on the power play can't do it. Lundell does it at even strength. From distance, Seth Jones makes it 6-2. Well, we'll hop in the third. I don't think we'll get much of anything, but, I probably should. It's a divisional game. But wow. All right, well, we lose that draw, which is nice. Carlo, nice hit against the Chuck. Loose puck, and Chuck emerges with it. Oh, come on! Boo is right. Boo is very right as we get out there on the penalty kill. And it looks like Stolars is back in the game. Lawton wins that draw to Carlo. Ow. Breakout pass. Lawton trying to drive through. Nothing to Chuck. Taking it down. Carlo lighting him up. And stretching the ice to Lawton. Going through. Gets the shot through. And Bobrovsky pushes it aside. Ekholm trying to force something. Barkov over to Verhaeghe. Over to Chuck. Ekholm gets in the way with a stick. Nice hit. Carlo off the boards to Lawton, dumping it down. Going to change to the defenseman. And Lawton's going to skate down. Get a bit of a hit on Reinhardt. Going to try to change the forwards to Chuck skating in. Tanev smacks that away. Stolars, what are we doing? Getting it over to McCabe. And stretching it up to Stevie Lorentz. Skating, shooting, saved. And turns it over to Rodriguez. Tanev gets the stick. And Lundell skating in. It's a 2-on-1. McCabe tried to break up the pass. A little bit of give and go action. Saved by Stoli. Well, they are always going to have someone there for us. Trying to get it across. Ekblad intercepts. Lundell hammered by McCabe. And Verhaeghe skating down to Tanev, to Rodriguez, to Mikkola. Great save from Stoli, the goalie. All right, Tavares and Matthews out there on the PK now. And Tavares winning that draw. Ekman-Larsson gets it. Oh, no. Brutal clear attempt by OEL. Getting it to Johnny. Going up. Skating. Skating. Just trying to power it in. Denied by Bob. Tavares wins the draw. Ekholm winds up. Absolute rifle on the penalty kill. Tavares losing the draw. Jones getting it to Marchand. Carlo hammers his former Bruin teammate Bennett. Shot saved by Stolars. Carlo evading some traffic to Tavares. Back to Carlo, dumping that in. Tavares skating out there. Nice check. Behind the net. Getting it to Bennett. Yeah, he's not on my team. I know that. Didn't mean to pass it to him. And back to even strength to Chuck skating in. Wah smacks it away from him. Cycling it around. Carlo tried to block it. That hit a Panther instead. And Matthews sending it up to Lawton. Wah skating with them. Ouch. Lawton pinned along the boards, kicking it out to Chuck. Hit by Wah, sending it out. Svechnikov gets it, dances around, and Lusterinen skating in. Carlo pokes that away with the stick. Over to Ekholm. Sending it to Panther. Lovely. Poked away. Nope. Forsling gets it to Greer. Ekholm stepping up, hammering him. A lot of frustration in that check. Behind the nets. Trying to give and go. Turning into a lot of give. Not much going. Nyes diving in the way. That rips off the post. Nyes getting in the way again. Some net front traffic. Wah getting it up to Tanev. Okay. Getting it to Matthew Nyes. Turning, shooting, traffic. Tanev fighting for it. And sending it over. Ekholm. Slap shot, trying to go for the tip. Nyes. No, missing entirely. And Stolars sending it up. Nylander gonna carry it and go. Turning, backhand, just missing the net. Back to Ekholm. Slap shot. Nylander picks it up and rips it. First second on the night. Yeah, we're still 3 goals away. But come on, I gotta find something, right? Tavares lines up for the draw. Ekholm and Nyes with the assist. Winning it to McCabe, sending it to Tavares. Skating up, turning, evading, going through traffic. Michelli bangs off the boards and Ekblad just takes it away. McCabe stepping up, hammering him, and that's offsides. All right, Kemp lining up for the draw, losing it. Forsling dancing around, great forecheck by Yarncroc. Kemp getting in there, McCabe hammering Verhaeghe. Ekman-Larsson, good angle on Lundell, and Yarncroc's gonna skate back to collect it. Still got a little bit of time left. Passing it up to Ekman-Larsson. Has a step. And trying to send it across. Nope. Bob's going to cover it. Matthews lines up. Wins that draw. Carlo over to Domi. Snapping a shot. Saved. Nice. Throwing the stick against Jones. Well, the stick's working. It's just we're not recovering the puck. And passing it out. Lundell. Hammered by Carlo. Why can't he play like that in real life? Riley over to Carlo, who's going to just take it in. Ow. Yeah, that's more like the real life Carlo. Matthews has the puck. Maneuvering, shooting, saved. Carlo way up there. Riley one-timer off the post. Domi's going to skate back and collect it. We're going to just go for a full change here. And sending that over to Michelli. Skating up. Needing something. Bobrovsky's going to cover it. And Tavares winning that draw. Tanev slap shot. Saved by Bob. Tavares lines up. Wins the draw again. Ekholm over. Tavares is in front of the net. He had nothing to do with that. Tanev passed it to Nylander. Shot barely made it through. Passing it around. Greer hammered. Nylander collecting that puck. Michelli back to Willie. And going to send that up to Johnny. Cutting inside, using traffic. Saved by Bob. Trying to get his defenders to screen him, and it's just not working. Nice hit. Bennett skating in. Hit by Tanev. Tavares stretching the ice to Nylander. I'm not going to pull the goalie. There's no real need to. Nylander missing the net with the backhand. To Tanev. To Ekholm. That hit a stick. That was a teed up one-timer. Ekholm, nice back check. And Lawton's going to carry this in. Trying to pass it across. Waugh getting up in there. Nothing. Lawton lines up. 21 seconds left, so not a ton going on. Losing that draw. Forsling dancing around. Reinhardt poked away. McCabe stepping up. Yeah, just gets an absolute lick onto Chuck. Waugh skating in, skating through, losing it. Lawton's trying to pursue. Not much. All right, I want my pound of flesh. All right, okay, Reinhardt gets hammered by Waugh. That's going to be the game. So, bit of a rough one. Not fun snapping a win streak at home. Losing 6-3. We kind of just get outplayed. Not much else to say about that one. Nylander the first star with 3 points, though. All right, we have yet to play the Flyers. So we are going to do that on the road in Philadelphia. Our next promotional night is in 15 days when Mitch Marner returns to Toronto as a member of the Vegas Golden Knights, who are Bettman 500. Stolarz was the first star last game with 42 saves. Maybe he should play this one. Yeah, he's gonna play this one. Then we'll go back to Wool. Is it a bad time to say, I'm thinking about trading Stolarz because I am expiring contract? Scott Lawton. Oh yeah, the Scott Lawton revenge game again. Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Why is he that close to the net? I don't know, but we're up 2-0, which is splendid. David Kempf. Okay. Talk about, the other guys scoring as we take a 3-0 lead into the first intermission. I am thinking about trading Stolarz for an impact piece if we can get it. Michkov gets it on the power play to make it 3-1. David Kempf is now on hat-trick watch. That's very interesting. So if this is a blowout, I'm probably not going to play it. And then I'll just play them next time because that seems like a lot more fun. If it's a close game, close, exciting, all that fun stuff. As time winding down, Philadelphia power play can't get it. And we take a 4-1 lead into the third with David Kempf on hat-trick watch. Stolarz lets in another, so makes it 4-2. We shut the door on their power play. We get one of our own. Can't capitalize. Michkov, who is also on hat-trick watch, makes it 4-3, so now it's a close game. Under 4 minutes left. Under 3, 2, 1. We escape 4-3 against the Flyers. David Kempf, 2 goals, first star. Michkov, 2 goals, second. Couturier, 3 assists, is the third. All right, so now we're going to go back to Joseph Woll, give Stolarz a bit of a breather, and see how it goes. Also, we're like 1 injury away from me bringing Easton Cowan up to the NHL lineup. 1 injury to a forward. I would prefer to put him on that 4th or 3rd line as opposed to Grolu or Pizzetta. It's more upside with him. I think it'd be more beneficial. We're going to play this full game. against the Vancouver Canucks. Getting things going at home in Scotiabank Arena. Austin Matthews wins that draw. Carlo getting it to Domi. Stepping up, skating through, trying to rip it across. Demko breaks up the pass. Matthews lines up in the circle, losing that draw. Hughes taking it up for Vancouver. Nyes going for the stick check, nothing. Riley trying to close in with the body, does it. Carlo picks it up, getting it to Domi, carrying it up the ice. Go Max, go Max, go Max. Getting it to Nyes, shot saved by Demko. Tavares going to line up in the circle for the draw. Waiting, puck drops, losing it. Hronek to DeBrusk. Tanev in pursuit, throwing the stick, and Ekholm's there to recover it. Getting it to Tavares. Ow. Michelli getting it, dancing around. Spin, setting up, slap shot, that drilled the body. Michelli passing that out to Tavares, over to Tanev, slap shot from distance. Another save. Oh, we just missed that. Gonna go for another forward change as DeBrusk, puts the move on me. Shot saved by Woll. Ekholm over to Lawton, over to Wall. We're gonna get a change for the defenders. Gonna shoot from distance. Rebound up close. No. Dakota Joshua. Oh yeah, Dakota Joshua revenge game 2. Nice hit from Lawton. Vancouver entering our zone. And Ekman-Larsson picking up the puck. To Joshua, to McCabe, to Lawton. Skating in, dropping it back to Joshua. Oh, yeah, we took way too long. Ekman-Larsson from the point, slap shot, saved. Nice body check. We're going to go for another forward change as the Canucks driving down. McCabe trying to get the sticks tangled up. Ekman-Larsson eats it like a champ. Stretch pass to Kemp, losing it. Yarncroc trying to get in there, can't. Lorentz, Yarncroc, and Kemp out there trying to forecheck. Slapping it down. McCabe going to pick it up and up the boards to Yarncroc, who turns it over to Kane. Thank you, Joseph Woll. Matthews lines up for the draw. And tied up, losing it, shot. Good save from Woll. Tanev getting in there with the check. Around the boards behind the net. Matthews with the body check. Picking up the puck. Ow. Losing it. Up in front. Tanev emerges with it. Just going to dump that down. And Tanev's going to chase. Never mind. Matthews getting in there. Nice forecheck. Domi has it now. Had it. And then back to Matthews. Over Nyes. Back to Matthews. Shot from distance. Tipped. Saved. Tavares lines up for the faceoff. Tied 0-0. 7 minutes left in the first. Wins it. Ekholm steps up. Hammers it. Saved. All right, let's run it back. Nope, we lose the draw. Tavares, heavy hit on the forecheck. Throwing another one. John Tavares putting in the work. And then driving to the net. And Tavares wins the draw. Tanev, wow. Hammered one. And they just decided to eat it. Ekholm getting it to Nylander. Weaving through the traffic over to John Tavares. Saved. Nylander picking up the puck. Getting in close. Saved again. We're really dialing up the pressure. Lawton losing the draw. Trying to throw the stick check. Doesn't work. DeBrusk skating in, turning around. Poked away. Carlo's going to chase it. Hammering Myers. Waugh picks it up. Trying to send it across. Nope. Joshua grabs it. Back to Carlo. Hammers it. Waugh picks it up. Rips a backhand. Save. And that's unfortunate. And Woll just going to pass it out to Carlo. Riley getting it to Lorentz. Nope, that's Pettersson who has it. And DeBrusk skating in, denied by Woll. Carlo trying to do something. Intercepted by Yarncroc, giving it to Lorentz. Driving with some space, trying to get it to Yarncroc. No, Carlo steps up, shot. No. Demko makes another big save. Matthews lines up, loses it. Hughes hammered by Matthews. Time winding down in the period. McCabe with the hit, forcing it loose, forces the helmet off. Domi is going to drive, firing a backhand. All right, 0-0 after the first period. And so we're absolutely dominating them. 12 shots to 3. Just haven't been able to beat Demko yet. Matthews lines up, losing that draw. Hughes sending it up, intercepted by Nyes. Gets hit, loses it for a brief second, gets it back, sending it over. Domi snapping it, saved. Matthews wins that draw. Carlo shot blocked. Matthews picking it up, dancing, maybe a little too much. Trying to dump it down, losing it. Matthews trying to wrap around, get there. Nice hit from Nyes, getting it to Hughes. Okay, Nyes, poke check, works. Shooting up close, saved. Tavares lines up for the face-off. Needing a goal here. Losing the draw. Come on, we got to capitalize on something. Pedersen over to DeBrusque. Hammered by Tanev. Ekholm missing. Michelli dancing around, trying to get in the way. Hronek snipes the corner. And Vancouver gets the lead. 4 shots to 14, and they're winning. Are you kidding me? Losing the draw, Kane gets dropped by Tanev. Ekholm going for the body. There's a lot of frustration behind those hits. I can confirm. And Tavares losing the draw. Myers shot saved by Woll. Ekman-Larsson gets it from Woll. Passing it out to Matthias Michelli. Driving in, back to Tavares. What a slap shot. And just denied. Ekman-Larsson over to Michelli. Over to McCabe. That hit a body. McCabe fighting for the puck. Nylander losing it. Gotta get these forwards off the ice. They're exhausted. McCabe lining up, trying to get Pedersen. Can't. Lawton intercepting the puck. Okay. Over to Ekman-Larsson. Over to Joshua. Over to McCabe. Jake McCabe. Offensive defenseman. Trying to get something there. Riley's out there now. And Lawton intercepts the puck. Getting it over to Brandon Carlo. Yikes. Wall playing defense on Kane. Yeah, that'll play. Joshua picking it up and sending it up to Lawton. Ooh, no, that was all kinds of bad. Gonna change the forwards after that one. Vancouver passing it around. Carlo, big hit. Riley trying to get in there. Can't. Okay, well, they're just gonna jam it off the pipe. Woll's gonna make a nice save out to Riley. And sending it over to Yarncroc. Trying to get some offense from literally anyone. Steven Lorentz misses the net. That was wide open, dude. Kempf getting it. Dancing. Ekholm one-timer. Saved. Okay, change the forwards. Lorentz, you can, all right, do that little like soft back check. O'Connor spinning around. Slapping it down. Domi trying to cut him off and does. Tanev gets it. And over to Ekholm, up to Tavares. Dancing, shooting, saved. Why is Tavares out there? I don't know. Matthews to Domi to Tanev. Matthews firing a backhand, nothing. And Vancouver trying to leave, good hit. And Matthews intercepts the puck. Driving over in front. Tanev's there. All right, we're still down 1. After absolutely dominating. Matthews losing that. Domi stepping up, trying to get it, kind of. Matthews picks it up and loses it. Tanev just going to jam it back into Matthews. Ripping a shot that just goes wide. Ekholm getting it to Matthews behind the net. Over to Tanev. Hammering shot. Saved. Tavares lines up in the circle. Winning that draw. Carlo. That's a broken stick. No. And he got a new one. Riley collects the puck. Turning. Getting it to Tavares. Skating. Driving. Can't. We had one great look with that, and Steven Lorentz missed the net. Shot saved. Michelli going for the check. Nylander picking up the puck. Over to Tavares. He's absolutely gassed. Just like, go for the change, dude. And time's going to wind out. And run out, wind down in the second period. We trail 1-0. It's 23 hits to 14. Our passing's good. We're losing more faceoffs. We're more than doubling their shots, and we're losing. Come on, we just gotta convert. Matthews, I'm not counting that as a win, but we got the puck. Nice, driving in, shot saved. I need another righty. We have like no right-handed forwards in this lineup. Right, what is it? It's Nylander, it's Yarncroc. That might be it. Wah. But we have, okay, we have, yeah, I don't know. It feels weird. And, come on, fighting for it. Hughes gets it. Oh, Carlo. Pettersson gets the shot, saved by Woll. Domi, breakout pass to Austin Matthews. Trying to evade Quinn Hughes, can't. Pettersson gets it. Ekholm missing him. Ekholm intercepting the puck, which is better. Significantly better than missing a body check. Matthews dancing over to Tanev. Shot goes over the net. You serious? Nice. Hammers one. Matthews goes for the tip. And between the legs, out to Domi. Over to Ekholm. Shot hits a body. And we're forced to retreat and regroup. And we're going to get that over to Michelli. Getting it to Nylander, who loses it. Trying to chase with Hughes. Missing the hit. Waugh is out there as well. Sherwood. Okay, he like flew from that. Tanev to Michelli. Over to Waugh, losing it. And Hoglander skating down, hammered, losing it. Tanev behind the net. Dancing around. Vancouver looking to distribute the puck. Over to Sherwood, up close and scores. Tavares losing the follow-up draw. Kane along the boards, fighting for it. Tavares emerges with it, using the body. Oh, caught from behind. Getting it over, Ekholm. Just, what? Hits it off the backboards. Going for the big clear. That's got to be an icing. Yes, it is. Kempf lining up for the draw, losing it. Shocker. And, oh boy. Oh, shot saved by Woll. Well, his save percentage is taking an absolute beating tonight. Lorenz intercepts the pass, getting it to Carlo. Driving. Lorenz, if you, like, fan out, can you... Nope, goes off his skates. Over to Kempf. Whiffs. Absolutely whiffs. Trying to go for the change. Garland skating down, poked away by Carlo. Picked off. Lawton with the nice hit. Riley skating back to get it. Over half the third period gone. We need something. Dakota Joshua slipping through some contact. Oh, no. Not good. Sherwood driving it up the ice. Hoglander gets it by us, and then they're going to retreat and dance around and slap it down the ice. Riley getting in there. Carlo getting the puck. Just going to fire that over to Nyes. Skating through. Driving. Nope. Matthew Nyes just fighting for it at every turn. Domi skating in. Dang it, Hughes. Why do you have to be so good? Sherwood hammered by McCabe. Get out of there, dude. Thank you. Matthews taking it in. Losing it. No. Hoglander dancing around. Matthews trying to poke at it. Can't. Kind of happy honestly, I'm just happy we didn't trip him. Sherwood gets crushed by McCabe. And now Nyes trying to skate. McCabe picks up the puck. He's going to drive it himself to Domi. Saved. And he passes it out. Pettersson skating down. Ekman-Larsson crushes him. Puck off the boards to Michelli. Skating, cutting, shooting. Saved. And they're going for the clear. That's got to be an icing, right? Yeah. Tavares lines up. Losing the draw. We're trying to press. Hoglander getting it to Pettersson. Nylander intercepts and dances around. Skating through, losing it again. Pokes at it. Gets it. Tavares gets it. Oh, man, I don't even have a look. Just shoot it. And save goes behind the net. Nylander picking it up. Back down to Tanev. Winds up. Slapper takes it. Nothing. We're about to get shut out on home ice. Hoglander skating around. That's going to be game. Tanev with the frustration check. Ekholm just sending it up to Dakota Joshua. We'll see. Nope. We won't see because we'll lose it. Nice hit from Ekholm. And another final save from Kemp. That hit someone in the head when I tried to clear. And we drop another. Losing 2-0 on home ice. 26 save shutout for Demko. Yikes. To be fair, Wool allowed some soft ones. We're not going to talk about it too much. But you want some of those back. And we're going to wrap this up by traveling to Colorado to take on the Avalanche. Dropping the puck in Colorado. If you remember my last Leafs franchise, this was the Cup final in year 1. Ekholm rips one on the power play. Brett Burns ties it up. William Nylander gives us the lead. So a nice back and forth. 3 goals before halfway of the first period is complete. Yeah, that's fireworks with these two teams. Brent Burns is quite the interesting look for goal scorer. Max Domi down the middle makes it 3-1 for your Toronto Maple Leafs. Time winding down. Taves gets one. Nichushkin ties it up, making it 3-3. Toronto on the power play. Can't capitalize. This is a perfect time to hop in the third period and play, and that's exactly what we're going to do as we look to break the tie. And Matthews losing the draw. Domi aggressive with the poke check. Matthews gets it poked away from him. All right, nice check from Riley. Nyes getting it, giving it away to Nathan MacKinnon because he needs us to give him pucks. Carlo gets him with a hit. Nyes getting it over to Matthews, stepping up to attack. Has plenty of space, just smacks it on goal. And behind the net, Matthews poking at it. Domi grabbing it, going through, gets the shot, nice save. Domi going for the hit on Nichushkin. Merges with the puck, getting it back to Ekholm. 2 on the game for Ekholm. All right, we got a 1-goal lead. Let's look to hang on. Domi with the lone assist. Tavares tied up. We kind of win it. And now we lose possession of it. Sending it down. Tavares trying to poke. Ekholm gets it out of there. Sending it up to Michelli. Over to Willie. Stepping up. Ow. Picks it up. Is still up. Wow, what a pass to nobody. Michelli sending it back. Tanev over to Nylander. Spinning shot. Saved. Nelson turning. Going up the ice for Colorado. We're trying to pursue. And saved. Trying to clear it up. Tavares chasing. Makar has it. Oh, well. Makar's going to embarrass anyone. Landeskog skating in. Makar to Lehkonen. And Nylander grabs it, gets it to Michelli. Gonna skate in and fire the shot on. More of like a dump it in shot. Matthews! Holy, what a hit. Yeah, we'll scrap. We'll scrap. Why not? He was going to go off for roughing anyway, so may as well send a message. Matthews throwing. I think this is second, fight. First one happened against Steven Stamkos on the Lightning. And I don't know how this is going to go. We're probably going to lose. Maybe. We win! All right, Tavares losing the draw. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. McCabe emerging with the puck. Getting it over to Nyes. Skating in. Firing it across. Domi off the post. Where is this? What? All right, again, the second line out there since the center's going to be the same. I like the combination of Tavares and Nylander a little bit more than Tavares on the first line. Michelli getting the puck behind the net. Riley, holy one-timer. Just keep lining them up and firing. Because these one-timers from the point are darn near unstoppable. That is true. This has been one of our best games of the season. Tavares and Michelli with the assist on the Riley one-timer. Hammers McKinnon. And breakout pass to Scott Laughton. Trying to drive him out. Riley going for the shot and denied by McKinnon. Almost got a tip. Who was that? I have no idea. Breakout pass. McKinnon to Taves. Riley forcing the abrupt dump in. That's not where I wanted to pass it, but okay, Carlo. Riley sending it out to Laughton. Just going to dump that in. Go for a change. Laughton's going to stay on the check. Nice hit. And get the switch. Fourth line. Get out there. Do some damage. Nice poke by Carlo Lorenz. Picking it up, puts the move on him and scores. Steven Lorenz gets it done. And the points continue to pile on. This is the bounce back game we needed. Lorenz, 7th on the year. Carlo with the lone assist. Kempf losing the draw. I feel like Lawton deserves some credit. Oh my goodness, Ekman-Larsson just sent him into our bench. And Kelly intercepts. Ekman-Larsson and trails, forces the hit. Kelly trying to get in close. Lorenz trying to get there. Colton, shot saved. McCabe trying to get in there. Nope. Nice save by Woll. Let's relax. Matthews lines up for the draw. Losing it, Makar's shot goes to Ekman-Larsson. Breakout pass to Domi, skating in, getting it across. Nice, hammers one, that hits a defender. Makar brushing off the check for Matthews. It's a 3-goal game. Feels like it's been more of a blowout. McCabe getting it to Nyes, over to Domi. Stepping up, not evading well, anyway. And he's gonna lose it. We'll go for the change. Yeah, just go for the check. Everybody get out. Tanev's out there. Nice stick work. Woll gonna cover it. And Tavares gonna lose the draw. That pass goes to no one. Shot through. Woll saves it. Oh no, Ekholm. What do we? Okay, stop this. Stop this, guys. Please relax. There we go. Breakout to Nylander. Over to Michelli. He's gonna turn, get the shot. Gonna be deflected. Makar's gonna pick it up. Over to Nelson. Back to Makar. Skating in, Landeskog, hit by Tanev, Ekholm. Makar gets a really good shot opportunity. Ekholm with the nice check. And Lawton's just going to carry this down and dump that in. Wall's going to pursue. Nice. Joshua's going to pick up the puck. Nice. Good one-timer from the point from Ekman-Larsson. Wall going to get it over to McCabe. Turning, slap shot saved. Trying to get in there, nothing. 20 seconds left in the game. Landeskog skating down. Ekman-Larsson diving, gets a piece of it. Waugh trying to get him on the boards. All right, come on, guys. There's 10 seconds left. Let's not jam this up. And Joshua. All right, I'll take it. That wins us the game. I mean, it doesn't win us the game, but it stops the save percentage from getting worse. Solid victory, 6-3 on the road in Colorado. Tavares, 3 assists, is the 3rd star. Woll, 30 saves on what was a pretty impressive performance. 2nd star goes to Ekholm with 2 goals on the night. Both, I would assume, one-timers from the point. One of them happened in the sim, but that one-timer was something. 1st star gonna be... No. I get it, but no. And that's gonna do it. We are 7-3 in our last 10. Still 71 points, top of the league by an okay margin. The Panthers are right on our heels. I say that, but it's still a 6-point difference. We're playing well. We're playing good. Strong game against the Avalanche there. Then we're heading to Utah to take on the Mammoth, who are... not great, admittedly. It is what it is. You can play the teams on your schedule, and I hope we keep crushing it. Matthews and Nylander still top 10 in points, just sliding down the rankings a little bit. That's okay. Matthews 4th in goals, 4 out of 1st place. Nylander 10th in assists with 33. Hughes continues to just be an absolute machine. We have a very effective goalie tandem, so I don't think we're going to get anyone in there for wins. But that's all right. Trade deadline is still like a month and a bit away, so we got time to think about some moves. We did our big one, which was get Ekholm. I just need the top 4 defensemen to stay upgraded, get the goal evaluated. Owner likes me. That's always good. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Leave a like, subscribe. Check out other stuff on the channel. I do a lot more than just play hockey, right? I play a lot of football too. Don't forget that. And that'll do it for now.